Behold, Simi, life, real life, a thing that we have been denied for far too long. Good morning, my neighbors! Hey, fuck you! Yes! Yes! Fuck you too!
It's the Mead for Battle podcast.
We did it again. Woo. It has been a long time since I've heard that.
Yeah. Spirit Adrift.
That's always the good stuff.
Thought about throwing in something as a little newer, and I thought, no, because you got new. That's positive, right? And your ma, we all like our mother, so a little ma newer.
No, we're coming in hot on this one.
Unfortunately, Brandon having to do some gymnastics over here on the board because, we fucking recorded it. We did a thing because this piece of technology is able to do a lot of different shit in a lot of different ways, but reconfiguring from a different way to another way, if you've not done it, the learning curve's a little steep.
It really is. And I was so fucking pumped when I figured it out. I was like, oh shit, it's working. It's working because I figured it out. It's like I totally forgot how to put it back to podcast mode.
Yeah. But that's all right.
But we're flying.
We up and going. So this is yet another one, I guess, as you would say. Yet another. The final podcast of the month of August, which I've got to say, looking back on July and August of this year, not to be that guy, but it was what's the word I'm looking for? It was shitty. It was very shitty.
Shit. Yeah, shit is the... God, I can't think of a better term.
Three heat weaves.
Heat waves.
Yeah, and I'm fucking sober. That's the problem. I need to get not sober. 3 heat waves in 4 weeks. Fucking just absolutely just. And I don't like to be that guy. I don't like to bitch about weather.
Well, it shows our age.
Well, you would think so. Now, in my current occupation, I sometimes have to deal with people that are in their early or mid 20s.
Ooh,
and
fancy.
And I was standing looking out the window yesterday as Mother Nature is out there just cock teasing us with some clouds and thunder, and that was it.
Especially in that direction.
And here comes a coworker of mine, probably no more than 23, 24 years old, and she immediately wants to start talking about rain. I'm like, are you shitting me? That's an old man's game, woman. What are you doing?
Like, save that for when you're older and you can really enjoy it.
Yeah. So anyway, I don't know. And then called me her rain friend today. So
rain friend.
I'm a rain friend.
Is that your old Native American name?
Something like that. I don't know. Actually, I think mine was a Cool Arrow. Actually.
Yes.
Very, very top shelf. Very.
I hear that means my really good friend.
Hell, so what have you fuckers been up to in the last 2 weeks? Because I know Brandon and I have been just bitching about weather, really.
Bitching about weather? Recording track?
Yeah, it's your grandmother's birthday since the last one we did.
The big 90.
And she's quite a fan of certain tracks, but one in particular. And so we did a cover of that one. And thus the board was all whacked out because we decided to record it a very different way.
For the board's actual purpose.
Right. Yeah, doing it the right way instead of this fucking ghetto way that we plug in every other fucking Friday to do this little show.
Yeah. Although I will say it sounds amazing. But it was really cool to actually mix a track on here. There's still some things I need to, understand.
Yeah.
But as far as now, after this little fucking debacle today, going back and forth should be cake.
Right. Well, one would think.
Yeah.
If we keep doing it.
There's a lot of knobs on here.
If we wait another year or 2 years or something like that before we do any onboard recording, then fuck it might be a problem.
This bitch might be out of date by then.
Yeah, maybe. Although I actually start getting into certain Tascam products, and man, Is there a shelf life? Yeah, kinda.
Yeah, but is there one that's bigger than this? Probably, and that's okay. This isn't enough fucking knobs, buttons, and switches.
Yeah,
for my little feeble brain.
right. Yeah, I'm sure for what this is, for the Model 12, because when they were going through all of that, because there's a Model 12, there's 12 channels, they'd had like a Model 10, Model 8, but those that are out of this particular series, they've got bigger, they've got far more. Goddamn, I mean, you could get a standard recording fucking studio,
right? You got
36 channel fucking beast, which is kind of silly unless you are absolutely miking a shitload of things and you require that many channels. Honestly, we don't usually use more than 3, maybe 4, and we've got 12 at our disposal.
Yeah,
so,
and 2 are dedicated for voice, and the rest can be used for fucking whatever.
Yeah, which
that does make life a lot easier. Not having to worry about dialing everything back in,
right,
to vocal shit.
Yeah, once you have it set, you're good to go.
But I want to make sure I upload the right one. But I will chunk it up on the old channel here soon.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
right.
Maybe throw that bitch on a vinyl, sell it out the back of my car for $5.
Selling them cassette tapes out of the out of the shit. But I was trying to throw out a name of a store that doesn't exist anymore, but then I realized you can't say Kmart, right?
Can't say Kmart, can't say Well, you can say Walmart, but they don't really sell cassettes.
Selling them cassettes out of the back of my hatchback down there in front of Gibson's.
Damn, that does date you. But let's see. I guess I'd let loose that I was having some work stuff going on.
Okay.
On the last one.
Because the last one, you were talking about the possibility that you could be an owner of a dispensary here in New Mexico.
Yes, sir.
And you chose to not take that path.
I did. Yeah, spoiler alert, that shit ain't going down. Once you really start looking at something with some intent of maybe doing it, you look at it with a scrutinizing eye.
Oh, yeah.
And then I just start seeing things like, that's going to be a problem. That's going to be a problem right out the gate. Nah, no, I don't want to do it. Can't do it. I'm sorry.
It turned out it wasn't even going to be the offer you had expected it would be.
No, I thought it was for the brand in the building. And it was just for the brand, which all of a sudden I was like, well, that's a horrible deal.
For the amount of money that you were going to have to pay for his brand, which is not a great brand.
Yeah, it's a brand that's hurting right now. Right.
That sounded problematic to me.
No. I'm just going to sling like hot dogs on the street corner.
There you go.
That's what we need.
What about slinging my meat on the corner?
That's right. Come on down to Meat Slingers. Get your dog on.
Come on, get your mouth on my meat.
That should last for a long time in this town.
Shit. So I don't know. So I guess that does lead in. I've already partially answered. So how's your week?
It's actually, well, there's a good side to this coin. I did something that I hadn't done in like 20 years. I sat down and ate at a Long John Silver's.
Oh.
Yeah.
God, it's been over 20 years since I have. Over 20. At least 20 fucking 2 years, at least.
It was really weird. Although I will say having the malt vinegar at your disposal rather than having to make sure you got enough packets to take them home.
Right.
That's pretty nice.
Yeah, but a lot of people usually buy malt vinegar and keep it in their cabinet.
I have the only time I use is for Long Johns.
Well, yeah. But if you go enough, a bottle makes sense.
I think that's also the thing. I haven't had just Long Johns in general in probably 10. And
I always love that when people then try to talk shit about what you enjoy. It's like, Long John, that's not even really fish. And I don't fucking care. The batter and the way they deep fry it, that's of course it's not health food for one.
Oh no.
And it's not I'm not getting like the genuine UK experience or anything like that. Fucking it's fucking LJS. It doesn't really need any It's like people where'd you eat today? Long John Silver's, and immediately go, oh fuck this! This guy's having a week, isn't he? I'm gonna leave him alone. I don't want him fucking killing me with a hatchet later.
Meanwhile, deep down, you're like, I'm having a pretty good fucking week thanks to Long John Silver's.
Yeah, and then I don't know. It's been long enough. I've probably hit up that place twice since the pandemic, I think, maybe.
Yeah.
And even then, I don't know. It might have only been once, actually, maybe twice. Yeah, because it's convenient for me to swing when I'm done at, ironically enough, when I get done at a medical appointment, it's easy enough for me to go down a road and swing in and hit that place. And yeah, and they've got one. I don't know where this shit's at nowadays. I imagine it's fucking ridiculous, as bad as the inflation has been now over the last year and a half. I thought it was bad under the guy that looked like he didn't know who shit his pants, but it's fucking extra bad now.
Yeah.
It's almost like I don't trust fucking anybody over the age of 80 sitting their ass in the White House, and we shouldn't allow it. But that's just me.
Especially ones that shit themselves.
Been
fairly
kind of
regularly.
a regular theme of the last couple of them, huh? And you're like, come on.
Got that turtle-looking motherfucker? We don't know if he's alive.
But yeah, swinging through there, I think the deal was like 3 fish, 4 chicken, or 4 fish, 5 chicken, some shit like that. And they throw in like a handful of fucking hush puppies just to make your day. And then they've got their magical fries. And I call them magical because by the time you've left and given it like 5 minutes, you can then suddenly, and it's wacky. It's weird how it happens. You can actually bring along a 6-pack of beer and dump your fries on it, and it will actually cool your 6-pack down because their fries magically turn to fucking ice within 5 minutes.
And I can't argue with that. And I used to, I had a family that would get this, bring it home, and it was 1 o'clock, way too early to enjoy Long John's meal, if that's your dinner, and then reheat it in the oven. It was rough.
Yeah.
Like I didn't have fresh Long John Silvers till I was probably 21.
And then it's like, oh, goddamn, this is how you're supposed to eat this shit.
I was like, damn, this fish is so good.
Yeah.
I almost cried. And then I got the wraps. Now, you're OG if you remember the wraps. The wraps were awesome.
Yeah.
They were so disguised as health food, but they were the worst thing on the fucking menu for you.
Fillets and planks. That's kind of where my shit's always at. And if I got room for them, the hush puppies will follow. But yeah, but I do. I get ones like for a family of like 3 or 4, and I'll kill it all on my own because I'm a goddamn glutton.
Yeah. Well, that's the other thing. You can't feel good about yourself after Long John's. It's tough. I had a film on my mouth. I've brushed my teeth and used the good old mouthwash. But, dude, I still had this weird film funk.
Yeah.
That was just the remnants of grease. Because it's also an A&W.
Yeah.
They cook other shit in that grease, too.
Yeah. Yeah, you don't get the unique experience you once got because now it's like, you're getting all the other shit now. That's great.
And, God, I'm trying to pull up the price menu for the Long Johns I enjoyed.
Oh. Because
so,
I'm interested to hear what this fucking total might be.
Okay. God, they have a lot of them now. Fish and coconut shrimp, crab cakes. They got crab cakes?
Yeah. I guess, trying to keep up with industry trends or something. I don't know.
The 8-piece family meal.
8-piece.
And that comes with the puppies. That comes with the slar. That comes with what you need.
8, what? Mixed chicken and fish?
It's 4 and 4.
Okay.
It's equally blended.
Okay.
And it can be yours for $35.
God damn. Really? Wow. I want to say that shit used to be like under $20.
$35.09.
Wow. That is fucking shocking.
And there is no shit. The fish and shrimp family feast, $42.69.
Damn. That's pushing some limits to where you can go down and see a guy with a food truck here in town that does a goddamn boil. You might as well just go ahead and get that shit. Of course, then you're talking about actual seafood. So
right. Or if you want 4 more pieces, price of poker.
12.
Yeah, 12-piece family meal. Price of poker goes up to $46.
God damn.
With tax, you are paying $50 to feed 4 people.
For 6 and 6, I'm assuming.
Now, if you just want a 16-piece, no sides, that's under $40. So it seems like but you want them puppies.
Yeah, you kind of do. But the slaw is shit, and I already talked shit about the fries, so. I don't know.
But if you want to eat with affordability at Long John's, you have to fucking just be like 1 chicken, 1 shrimp, some fries, and that's it.
I might have to bite the bullet, import some fucking fish into this place from Alaska or somewhere. Get that shit comes in a frozen block and just defrost it, and they make my own dredging station. And fuck you, the world's my oyster then, or my fillet, actually.
I'm going to kill Long Johns for all the people I know. Hey, that might be all right. I'd much rather chip in on that if I'm going to be paying that much for fish.
Well, but if you're getting like haddock and like good shit like that, well, then it's not Long Johns. You're talking about actual like fucking top of the day to you.
Right.
Shit, pip, cheerio.
And man, even if you just want like 2 pieces of fish and some fries, it's $12.
That is fucking dumb. That is fucking crazy.
I walked out the door for $20.
But then again, a Big Mac meal at McDonald's will run you $12.50 or so.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, actually, like if you get I think the double quarter pounder value meal, there is no value here. It's like $11.
Okay. Oh, no, I mean, the Big Mac one I think is legit. If you go large, because Burger King started it and then McDonald's immediately started sucking that dick and doing the same thing. Like, oh, you want that in a medium or large? Like, fuck, I don't know. I didn't know you guys had sizes. Oh, we do now. Oh, yeah, because thank you, Burger King.
Y'all need to bring back that super size.
So, yeah, if you're going large, that shit a Big Mac meal will run you almost $14.
Goddamn, dude, it was getting to a point where I was really eating me some Mickey D's. I started getting on a nugget binge again.
Yeah.
And for like, if I eat a 20 piece, there's a high probability within the next 5 days I'm going to eat another one.
Yeah.
But thankfully, I'd gotten that new sauce, that Caesar sauce.
Oh,
I made the mistake and threw some unused portion in my trash.
yeah.
Oh, my God. It reeked.
Oh, yeah?
It was so bad.
Get that anchovy whiff, did you?
Damn. I mean, it doesn't taste nowhere as bad as it smells. It tastes pretty good, but, man, that shit started getting some oxygen in it. I really thought I had like a dead mouse somewhere.
Yeah, I don't fuck around with I found one that works for my binging needs, and that's the only one I do. But I get it. Other people want to test out some other shit, although that one I'd have an issue with. But
don't worry. I did it for you.
Did I already mention that somebody was talking about you got to combine them? And like a hot mustard and the fucking sweet and sour, I think, or some shit like that. And it's just like, God, what's that fucking, the only thing I can think of is like, that probably tastes just like it does when I regurgitate all my liquor back up.
And with that little extra burn. Yeah, the little acid hit.
Like now my teeth are really gritty.
Oh, that's the enamel coming off. It's no big deal.
It's just acid on enamel. No big deal.
The hot mustard is pretty good. I like the hot mustard. Sweet and sour is weird to me because I've had like good sweet and sour sauce and it is not that.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm stuck on, if I'm doing that shit, I'm just going to go straight up with their barbecue every time. It's got that high fuck you corn syrup in it.
Fucos.
High fuck you corn syrup. Yeah. HFCS. Yeah.
It's not because I don't like it, but it started giving me really bad heartburn, their barbecue sauce.
Yeah.
I was like, God damn, I got to go to a creamy substitute.
It's a lube for me. It just makes that shit just drop down.
Yeah. But it's nice when it has a good flavor. And their barbecue sauce was good. It's great for nuggets and nothing else. To put that on ribs, people will shoot you.
I do think people would be of a mindset of like, as you guys have been talking about it, you've been teasing it. Is that a thing you're going to do? And the answer to that is maybe.
It is. It's on. We have this huge board that we have all our ideas on. It might be on that board.
That might be a. Well, when the fuck is our next? Our next one is fucking Labor Day weekend. Okay. Yeah,
we're going to do it on the show so you can get all the good eating sounds.
Nobody wants that.
Ass mix that people like so much.
No.
I know I'd throw up.
What do they call that shit?
ASMR.
No, ASMR is when you're like whispering and.
I was about to say the gulag. No.
Yeah, no, it's when they're whispering and all that other shit. Mukbang. There it is.
Mukbang.
That's the one. That's for motherfuckers that, and I don't know. That's a bizarre crowd.
I have issues watching people that eat for entertainment purposes, like Beard Meats Food.
Right.
There are sometimes I have to look away. And if I can hear it, well, then I have to run away.
Yeah, it'll not be that. But that Saturday of Labor Day weekend, there's a reasonable chance that that'll be the day I take down a 50.
Ooh, damn.
Day after the podcast.
Yeah, you don't want to do that right before. Yeah, me
damn,
from
no.
the podcast.
Nope.
Oh, my God.
It's, no, that Friday will be clean and unhindered, an unfettered show, as it were, because Saturday is going to be a problem. Get a fistula of fucking fake chicken meat.
Damn. Bring back that dark pig, too. Break up the monotony of that box, huh?
Man, fried pie.
Yeah, dude, just like beer meats food. You got any dessert? Oh, blueberry cream pie.
I think 50 deep, I could take down something small and sweet, but that 50 will be a challenge. I know I can do 30 without breaking a sweat. It's that remaining 20 after that that then becomes just a regular 20 piece. Like, yeah, okay, I can probably handle that.
Yeah, I would have to just keep going until I'm like, no, I'm about to throw up. Probably should stop. Or maybe that's the idea, to run outside, go make some food for some animals out there,
No.
then come back in and finish the job.
You ain't going to yak in my yard, man. You'd have your own trash bag, and you can take it home with you.
Oh, cool. Like, you can eat it again if you want.
Of course, then that'd be the next day. The neighbor's going, "Hey, who the fuck threw his bag of shit in our yard?"
You're lucky I didn't just run in there and barf.
Oh, goddamn. So that's that at least I think on the chicken McNuggets, I think that's still it's not cheap. I hesitate to use the word affordable, but it's certainly there. It's certainly better than trying to binge on Long John Silver's.
I think for 2 40s and a 20 is under $30.
Oh, okay.
Because they make a 40 piece.
Okay, I was not aware.
Yeah. And it's like $13.
Yeah.
And then a 20 piece is like $8.
All right. Well, I would have to prep when we get back, though, because I like them shits piping fucking hot.
That's fair.
Makes them go fast. Because when they start arriving at room temperature, they start getting a little harder to swallow.
Yeah, that breading or whatever you call it on the outside.
The funk that covers the protein.
It almost has the consistency of skin.
It does. God damn it. I know some of you got to be going, man, what the fuck's with all the talk about fast food here lately? Well,
we love our president.
That's what you get. That's what you get. Mead for Metal podcast. Mead update for the week. Ain't got one. Well, we got a batch, but
no, and we explained why we're, it's a bit of a
a
hiatus.
hyenas for all of you. Yeah, that's,
I've been to that town a few times.
We'll get there, but we aren't moving product, and if we're not, then why the fuck are we trying to make more? So
that is fair.
So very likely, I think, we'll probably go ahead and top off the barrel here at some future point that's not too far away. And I might go ahead and then fuck around with about a caseload, 12 750s. I might try to figure something out that might make some sense or be reasonable in a way. And I'm thinking about watermelon basil.
Watermelon basil?
Yeah. Yeah, because you get sweet, but the sweets are different. Basil's got a different kind of herbaceous sweet to it, whereas watermelon's just straight up just fucking essence of melon.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think that would be better. It puts a lot of trash in your batch, but
well, and clarity is cool if it's something we want to achieve, but it's not really a goal.
No, not really. It's like, well, nope, this is flavorful. Fuck you.
Yeah.
I don't care if you can see the sun through it or not. Don't care.
And when we first started and when we were getting goddamn 15-pound fucking buckets of honey,
yeah,
it provided a different product for sure. But for now, for fucking how expensive that shit would be now versus what we're actually doing, it still makes it affordable.
Yeah, I don't even look into orange blossom honey or any of that shit now because it's kind of silly to do so. Where we're at now, it's like we don't need to be making any more mead. Oh fuck! Look at this honey.
Yeah, let's make some real high end shit, huh?
But other than that, I had to reach out to Daryl. I was like, God damn, why didn't I send you home with a bunch of mead? And like, I don't know. I blame it on 3 o'clock in the morning and then hang over the next day and hitting the road. So, not wrong.
Yeah, that's fair. All right, Daryl, come on back.
Come on back. I need to send you home with some shit.
We'll get you those bottles and you can go back home.
Well, we'll hang out till 3 a.m. again and let you hit the road the next morning. Man.
Case
reasonable
in
out.
hand.
Yeah.
Shit.
Been listening. What have you been listening to this week?
A lot of OG shit like from my early years as a boy. OG White Zombie, really been Load and Reload. They're always in the rotation, but kind of a little bit more so lately. Just a lot of shit from my teenage years.
You know,
Gem and Fear Factory on the way here.
You know what's kind of bizarre is because I would, once upon a time, I would get up and I would start my day, and there's a Metallica playlist, and it's every fucking song they've ever done.
The best playlist ever.
And I just go and hit shuffle and go about my day.
Good way to do it.
And that's all well and good. You know, get the dog taken care of, get my hair slicked back, and you know, go get ready to go over and slay all that puss. No,
that's right. Get ready to fuck that day in its ass.
Right in the ass. But then I climb in my ride, and other than all the beeps and everything else letting me know that a bunch of shit's out on that ride, I start rolling down my driveway, and fucking immediately, like, Metallica comes on.
God, we live in an awesome town.
And this station, no shit, they program a Metallica song an hour. At a minimum, at least one an hour. You might say, well, that's fine. That's fucking, what are you complaining about? I guess I'm complaining about it because then I get up in the morning, want to throw on Metallica, and I go, God damn, I'm going to hear this shit all day if I have it on the radio.
It's when you start throwing on Lulu.
Well, that's when I actually start throwing on, like, much like yourself, going back to my old days. And with physical media. So I grab a handful of CDs, and because
starting to come around, folks.
My Jeep has got the old CD player on it. Last year that they put that shit out, and I'll just pop a CD in, and I don't have to fucking worry about their Metallica shit making me angry as I try to approach my day.
If I hear "Don't Tread on Me" one more time,
Harvester of Sorrow started getting to be just so regular.
That's funny that it would be that song.
Yeah,
like something from the 80s.
Right. Yeah.
Damn.
Between that or almost anything off a Black album you can count on.
I've heard Atlas Rise on there a few times.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, but realistically, almost nothing off the three last ones.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I haven't heard anything off Death Magnetic.
No.
I've heard Atlas Rise off of Hardwired.
Right.
I've heard...
that's why I said almost.
Yeah, they've played one off of 72 Seasons, but it was only the one time, and I was shocked to hear it.
Is that the Chasing Lights?
I think so.
Yeah.
I think, because it wasn't Lux Eterna or 72 Seasons.
It just, I mean, I don't know what the fuck's going on with the programming of that, but it's a thing. It's like, well, I guess I'm not listening to Metallica getting ready in the morning anymore, and that's fine. But
your commute already got a handle for you.
Yeah. So I stopped listening to the fucking radio. Now I'm just throwing CDs in, which has got its own charm to it.
It does, man. It's just that whole ritual. It's like putting on a vinyl record, getting the whole thing. Just the process of doing it is fun. And having the CDs, going through that fucking book, that big ass 40-pound book I used to have, and just like, I feel like Limp Bizkit's second album. Mm-hmm.
Damn.
Just one of those days, you know?
I don't think my CD collection was ever big enough for me to pull that shit off. Cassettes, yes, back in the day.
Mine got bolstered thanks to Columbia House, R.I.P.
Yeah, I guess they're stopping as of today. Is it today? I think today is their last day.
Yeah. It's and I'm shocked to hear that it's over because I didn't realize it was still going.
Damn. So Columbia House gone. Who was the other one? Was it BMI? BMG. I wonder if they're still around.
I have to look into that. Although now it's way easier to hit people on their credit report for shit.
Yeah.
It's like, that unsatisfied debt brought me down 80 points for a couple of goddamn vinyls?
That's right.
No, I pay for my shit now. But in the 90s, you can't fucking arrest a 12, 13-year-old kid for getting a whole bunch of Slayer albums. You know?
That's right. Seasons in the Abyss. Who's this little redheaded fuck? Oh, that's our customer, isn't it?
And the secret is when you got your 12 free CDs, but then you'd get another CD with a bill.
Yeah.
For the full retail of that CD, but then you could pick like 3 more for a penny. All you do is just write refuse return to sender on it and you're good.
Yeah, but then that became a part-time job. You'd have to do that every month.
Hey, I was in junior high.
No, that's true. Not a lot of obligations going on.
I had plenty of time to play the game.
Shit. So we're on the precipice of getting around to the football season. Is that a thing you're looking forward to?
I always look forward to it.
Okay.
I always have. I mean, goddamn, I've been really spoiled NFL-wise. 49, I mean, granted, they haven't won a fucking Super Bowl, even though they've had 3 opportunities that I've seen recently. But it's always fun. It's always fun.
Yeah.
And I always got high hopes.
Well, at least you have a team you can root for that you do have those high hopes.
Yeah, but we know who they are.
Shit that I root for called a football team. Get the fuck out of here. Like, that guy's a really good quarterback. You ought to sign him to long term. Like, nah. Now we're going to do something else. And every time that something else is the biggest fucking mistake that franchise ever made. Every time.
You don't like the chances with Kyler Murray?
No. Goddamn, he didn't do anything in Arizona. Why should I think he's going to do anything in Minnesota?
Well, speaking as a guy who's a fan of the team, they have to play twice a year. He played more spoiler than not at the early onset. Now, he's a little more long in the tooth. I don't know what he's going to provide.
But these scrambling quarterbacks, they always lose a half a step when they start reaching a certain age, and then they start getting hit really hard. Look at that dummy from Tyler, Texas, that played for fucking that team in Lubbock. Because he went to college there. Wasn't from there. Played college football there.
Well,
I don't know who needs to hear that, because, he's a Lubbock boy. No, he's not. He's from Tyler. But that's okay. I also forgive stupidity. So
he also knows what penis tastes like.
I bet. Probably.
Several different kinds. All at once.
A whole variety of them. A bag of dicks, really. It's
the clean, the unwashed.
I don't know, but he certainly likes 5s as far as the ladies go, right? She's a hard 5.
Very, very average for what he's pulling in.
She could probably take down a ear of corn through a fucking fence, but that's neither here nor there. That's neither here nor there. Oh, well. You can't blame how people look. Speaking of that, it's time to get the lowdown. What was that fucked up?
No, it just made me laugh.
Lowdown, what's going down with the legend himself, LJ?
Give me money for metal, yeah. Welcome back to another glorious day of metal and rock. I am LJ, your humble and kind of not so humble host, and today we're going to go over the newest metal and rock releases according to Loudwire, because I'm lazy, but also creatively bankrupt, so don't you forget it. Anyways, let's jump into our first pick of the day, which happens to be the band called Grand with their album Guilty Pleasure. If you're into 80s metal, I'm talking like nightclub 80s, then yeah, this is probably your cup of tea. Like, nightclub metal isn't really a thing, but like glam rock, that kind of cock rock, glam rock kind of thing. This is definitely up that alley. Something like that you would probably hear in the Breakfast Club 2 or something like that. Anyway, I digress. Also, if you notice I sound different, I accidentally pushed a button on my microphone and it changed which angle it records from. It's a Blue Yeti. Anyway, moving on. In fact, it seems to sound different every time I push record. Anywho, I digress. Next up, we have Mob Rules with their album Stories from the Verdant Vale. I believe it's an EP because it doesn't even crack the 20-minute mark. Not even the 18-minute mark. It's 17 minutes and 16 seconds, which ain't bad. They're a power metal band, which means that I need to recommend the track Master of the Black Crow. So far, that one stands out the most to me. I haven't listened to the whole thing, but so far, it's so good. There's only 5 tracks, so not like I've made it very far anyway. I'm on the 3rd. But let's continue on. Definitely check this one out if you're a power metal guy, or gal, or goyle, or gargoyle, or gargle-goyle. Whatever, let's move on. Now, this next band is trying to be as edgelordy and as dark and gruesome and violent as possible. And I'm presuming that we're trying to find a way to combine the words hell, evil, grave, and death all in their name. So their band name turned out to be, are you ready for this? It's a creative peak, I'm telling you. The band is called Death Grave. Actually, that sounds pretty metal. And the album is called, what else? Hell is Evil. Anyway, I really don't think you should sleep on this one because this shit is actually pretty heavy. It'll keep you awake when caffeine fails. Also, the album cover art kind of reminds me of like early Cannibal Corpse where they used to have like a clusterfuck of gore. Yeah, it's lots of titties too. So, I don't even see a parental advisory sticker. Times have changed. All right, yeah. Deathgrave, Hell is Evil. Indeed, Deathgrave. Indeed. Alright, and next up, it looks like we've got the re-releases, such as Kiss, with the album Kiss Destroys Anaheim 1976. I wasn't even alive in 1976, but I tell you what, must have been a badass show if they released the whole album based on it, yeah? Then we've got, okay, I'm gonna cut that shit out, because it's starting to hurt my throat. That's what she said. Then we have Danzig with his re-release of Death Red Sabbath. Sabbath? Fucking Death Red Sabbath. I don't know. Fucking whatever. Danzig has an album re-released. And then we've got My Dying Bride, Anthology of Somber Reflections box set. Sounds pretty cool. And Over the Edge with their album Over the Edge, a re-release. Isn't that cool? I think that's pretty cool. And that's all I've got for today. I don't have a whole lot to say other than last night my band Fallback went ahead and performed at the Portales County Fair. Hopefully you guys caught it. And we'll be doing some more kooky shit in the foreseeable future, but we just haven't scheduled any shows yet. But look out for any announcements regarding shit I do and projects like that. I might be hanging out with Elizabeth Keith doing some guitar stuff. So anyways, that's all I've got right now. You guys go ahead and take it back to the Mead Hall and rock the fuck on. See ya. I'm literally 1.5 feet away from the microphone and it still sounds like there's a pillow over my face. And I have a pop filter. Why am I hearing that p? What the fuck, technology? Why have you betrayed me?
These kids. I need a good meal.
In Long John Silver's Fish and More Dinner, you get 2 crispy fish fillets, golden fries, crunchy hush puppies, and fresh coleslaw. Fish and More, for less than you think.
Now that's what I call a meal.
Fish and More, only $2.09.
Ooh, goddamn. Settle down, Beavis.
God damn.
Little Grim Reaper from the mid-'80s to go along with that fucking Fish and More commercial.
That's how you sound on the toilet.
$2.09 for a Fish and More back in 1980.
Oh my God. And you know you got like 3 hush puppies. You got that shitty coleslaw. I can't recall the fries being better in the 80s.
Nah.
But
I don't remember them at all, which tells me all I need to know.
yeah, and the only memories I have of like, these aren't, you eat them now by the handful.
All memories I got is trauma.
Tell them to pour it right out of the fry bag right into your mouth. The only way you can enjoy them.
Well, they threw you a shitload of crunchies back in those days. I don't know if those are a thing you want now since they're combined with A&W.
Well, I will say that you could kind of tell that they're using an oil now that has like fucking that they fry onion rings in and shit.
Okay.
Which I don't have a problem with, but it does fuck with the memories of what they were. And they charge you for the crumbs.
God, that's fucking silly because that's a goddamn thing that naturally occurs.
It's a byproduct.
Yeah. All right. Well, okay, we don't have a third, as I've talked about, nor am I really going to seek one out. It does cut down on we don't get to really do any game show stuff nowadays. But I figured after me talking mad shit about Texas all summer, I thought it might be appropriate for me to build a bridge back with my home state from my teen years, the state where I went into the United States Marine Corps.
Oh.
Yeah,
like a love letter to Texas.
Kinda, yeah.
Okay.
So a little bit of a game show, in a way, and I expect it'll be complimentary.
I already have my doubts. But okay.
So I've got a list of objects, but I'm going to call it a Texas this or a Texas that, and you give me a definition. And I'm not looking for an actual correct definition, by the way. Spoiler alert. I'm looking for a definition of like what a Texas thing would be.
Oh, you're leaving me to rebuild that bridge.
That's right. See, now you get it.
All right.
Now you get how it's played.
Now I think I read the room.
Right. With all of that said, let me find a good list here. I had one earlier, and apparently Google decided, fuck you, you don't need that list.
Google don't like joy.
It does not. It does not. Okay. Like, for instance, I don't know, let's get started with something really lame. So I look here, broom. What would be a Texas broom?
A middle-aged Texas man with the Sam Elliott mustache drinking liquor off the floor.
That sounds right. Okay. There you go. We're off and running. So now you know how it plays.
Am I winning?
Now you know how it plays. What about a Texas pillow?
Oh.
Although this one's got certainly some potential of,
It's when you fart in a garbage bag and put it over a friend's head.
Okay. All right. How about what is a Texas teapot?
Ooh.
This has got nothing good coming of it.
That's when you put your feces in like some really thin cheesecloth and put it in your friend's tank in their toilet.
Boy, yeah. Good Lord. Hey, how about a Texas chainsaw? That one seems a little on the nose.
That's a real stiff blow jibber from a gal from Tech with braces.
Good Lord. All right, shit. Let's continue. This is actually getting turned up.
I find this incredibly easy.
What is a Texas ashtray?
Oh God. A dumpy woman's mouth.
So stupid. Oh, piss. Okay. All right.
Is that bridge built yet?
It's getting there. It's fucking. I think they're already starting to warm to us again.
Can we cue the Judds?
Yeah, the jugs. What is a Texas pitchfork?
Let's see. Texas pitchfork. That one's actually kind of a tough one.
Oh.
We're going to call that when you try to get both your pinky and your index finger in a lady's holes.
Pinky and index finger. Oh, that is a that's
right there. Look out.
Oh, I was trying to cross them for some reason.
No, they call that the Nebraska split.
Goddamn. All right, what's a Texas trampoline?
Oh. That's when you get your grandma's moo-moo and stretch it out on the clothesline and jump up and down on it.
Okay. I think that probably that pans out. Okay. Checks out. Checks out. All right. And then what's a Texas music box? I know that box is a very accommodating one for us, but yeah.
That's where goddamn, this one's this is the toughest one. This is the toughest one. And it's probably going to be lame. But it's where all the hard cowboys keep all their NSYNC and Backstreet Boy records.
That's it, right in the music box, the Texas music box. There you go. Shit.
Right by that gay porn.
Yeah. Right there for all you, well, you know what you do. And you know who you are. And that's okay.
We have no problem with that. Love who you love.
You can do what you want to do. And I ain't going to fucking judge you. But it's only weird because if I do it, you will. Texas. That's the Texas equity right there.
That's right.
That's what that is.
Call that the Texas Frog Splitter.
So there you go. Maybe we talk mad shit. And by we, I mean I have talked mad shit about your state for better part of summer. So take that and choke on it.
I hope I made it better.
Well, of course.
I hope Texas calls you back and says thanks.
I don't think we got to worry about them too much. Right? I don't know. There's a lot of bizarre shit going on over there.
There's never anything normal going on.
Ever. Right?
Never.
Never. It isn't. God damn it. No, I'm not going to go down a political path. I'm going to leave that alone. But it's bizarre to me that you gotta reelect Republicans who've been running that state more than 30 fucking years because they're here to fix it. Like, what the fuck have you been doing in 30 years? Nothing. Nothing. Now it's time to fix it, though. Yeah, go fuck yourself.
Oh, easy to be a felon. But now I have something that I want to bitch about. And it's just something that has been progressively pissing me off to the point where now I just can't take it anymore.
Oh.
These fucking AI flyers everybody makes.
Yeah.
They all look the fucking same to me.
Yes.
Like they're all made by one artist, the artificial one.
The artificial artist. I will say this is because, and I can usually tell, if I look at a poster, I can usually gauge the age group of the person that utilized that AI tool.
Yeah.
Because the busier that it is and the more fucking information that is on it, the more crowded with bullshit, the older the fucking person is. Like, well, I want to get all this information on there. Well, yeah, and it passes up the whole fucking, the vision of marketing of like, no, less is more. Less is more. Provide them with very little to enough to where they'll look it up on their own. Nope. Oh, you're going to provide an entire encyclopedia for them to fucking figure out how to shit your pants or whatever it is.
Yeah, and it's just also fucking clean. There's no fucking heart behind any of it.
No, and
if it's food related, if you're doing AI generated bullshit to like pass your food and you're not using a photo of, I don't know, your food,
right?
I ain't gonna eat at your goddamn place.
But in a way, I would say that actually that the restaurant industry did that, and now they're wanting to bitch about it. But it's like, no, y'all motherfuckers have been putting together stuff and bringing in food engineers and things like that to put together a plate of things that look like food that's on your menu, but it's not real food. It's all dressed up, and they have a professional photographer shoot it and everything else. Goes out. Is that the same as AI? No, it's not, because you got actual people involved. But fuck you, because it's the same. It's the same. You're trying to sell something fucking fake. The same as the AI does.
Exactly. Use somebody's talents to inject a little bit of fucking soul into these things. Especially, like, I'll be honest, music's the easiest one to hate on.
Yeah. Well, yeah, but thankfully there's only I think Nunu is the only one I can think of off the top of my head that's an AI music platform.
Yeah, but well, I mean, I'm talking making the flyer to promote your band.
Oh, that shit. Yeah, because the fonts are always the same. The fucking background's always the same. The fucking the caricature, the cartoon of who it is, it's always the same. It looks like absolute shit.
The spacing of every bit of info that's on there is the same. It's always in the same spots.
But you get these assholes like, well, that's better than I can do. And then they just go ahead and slam it out there for your consumption. Like, well, if that's the best you can do, why don't you get, I don't know, like maybe an artist and maybe get them to do your shit. I don't know.
Pay me $5. I'm real.
Get on fucking Fiverr, actually. I mean, if that's what you got to do.
Fiverr is a great service. Now, don't get me wrong. We have used AI. I mean, goddamn, it's a picture of shit, though.
We use AI we need to use the one with the Ravens, which is still an AI figure, by the way.
Oh, yeah. I really like the
yeah, and I like to sit there and talk shit about AI as we use it, but that's kind of how the world turns now, bud.
Yeah, and this is just primarily more for our own enjoyment than for others' enjoyment.
It really is. It really is. So
anyway, fuck you then.
Yeah.
Pay people to make things that look cool.
Yeah, otherwise
they're going to die.
Otherwise, life's going to be hard on you, and that's a dangerous thing for you to fucking consider.
And you don't want a hard on in this life. Wait a minute, what?
I threw out a word that Brandon created yesterday. That is dangerous. That's the you might say dangerous. The rest of you might say dangerous, but that's because you are not the monarch of these lands known as the barren waste.
Yes, my loquaciousness is legendary.
Dangerous.
Quite dangerous. Sounds dumb when you're sober.
I don't know. My ribs were killing me when I woke up this morning from laughing at that shit last night.
Well, it's the ones that just your brain shits out of your mouth. And you have no choice.
I'm sure I looked like a fucking dog just got showed a card trick last night when you spit that. I was like, what the fuck did I just hear? Dangerous.
I'm like, what the fuck did I just say?
Sounds like a pretty badass sci-fi name.
That's right. Hey, I didn't come up with that.
Nope.
I did.
That
was me.
Of course, he was kind of on autopilot, so I don't know about the AI shit. But
the algorithm I've been tapping into my brain.
That algorithm tapping into a brain full of liquor and weed.
That door wide open more times than not. I'm a puppet of the machine.
Yeah. In a way, we all are, aren't we? Fuck, I don't know, man. Yeah, it's a rare thing when we get a word that's just kind of created on the spot out here. Even more of a rarity when I actually remember it the next day. But I actually wrote that shit on an index card so I would not forget.
Hey, that's why I was really happy with the name of the weed store if I had run that place was going to be.
Which is going to be?
Brandibus.
Brandibus
Company. Brandibisco.
Brandibus Cannabis.
Brandibisco. That sounds more like a cookie company.
Brandibisco sounds like you're going to get sued by Nabisco. Nah.
Because I ain't selling cookies unless they got weed in them.
I think it's Kraft, I think, owns that shit now. Right?
Oh, I'll fight the mac and cheese motherfuckers for Brandibisco. Brandibus space Co. It's just people like to say it all together. It ain't my fault. I don't control how people use words.
Hey, man, you use words your way, I'll use them my
I try
way.
to control, but that's too dangerous.
God damn it. Fuck, man. Well, let's go ahead and wrap it up. I'm going to kind of get into a Friday and get some drinking done.
Fuck yeah, man. So what's your message to the people for this week?
If you're in Texas, I don't think I really built that bridge. Actually, I think I did, but I just think it was a kind of a bridge.
And I would just like to say to Texas that I didn't know that's what that was going to be. I thought we were really trying to help you guys out.
Yeah. Yeah,
but it's just
as we do.
It's just so easy to do what we did.
Go to some low-hanging fruit, which is good, because that governor of yours ain't got much reach. You know what I mean?
We should probably just stop 60 seconds ago, but I'm happy I was here to hear that.
Fuck that. You know what? And I'm going to piss everybody off and play Polyphia. So that's the way it goes. That's the way it goes. You did this. You did this.
Later, nerd.
And we'll see you in a couple weeks.
Fuck off, nerds.